Did you know that 65% of people believe they are more intelligent than average? Quite fascinating, isn't it? This intriguing statistic reveals a paradox that we often grapple with when it comes to intelligence. On one hand, we have this vast majority, convinced they are intellectually superior than the norm. On the other hand, by definition, only 50% can actually be above average. This discrepancy between perception and reality underscores the complexity of intelligence and the misconceptions we harbor about it. Today, we'll delve into the 12 genuine signs of intelligence, signs that extend far beyond high test scores or the ability to recite complex theories. Intelligence, as you'll come to realize, is multifaceted and not so easily defined or measured. We'll explore traits that genuinely intelligent individuals tend to exhibit, traits that you can't fake or simply acquire overnight. So, let's debunk some myths and discuss what intelligence truly entails. Many believe that high grades and a quick wit are the ultimate signs of intelligence. But is this truly the case? Let's delve into it. Often we're fed a very narrow definition of intelligence. It's easy to fall into the trap of equating intelligence with academic prowess. After all, those who excel in school are frequently lauded as intelligent. They can memorize facts, solve complex equations, and craft eloquent essays with ease. But does this necessarily mean they are more intelligent than their peers who struggle with these tasks? Not necessarily. Academic skills are indeed important, but they represent only a fraction of what intelligence encompasses. They primarily measure our ability to absorb, process, and regurgitate information. This is certainly a type of intelligence, but it's not the whole picture. Similarly, we often associate intelligence with being quick on our feet, the ability to fire off a witty comeback or solve a problem rapidly. Yet quick thinking is not always deep thinking. True intelligence often involves taking the time to ponder, question, and explore different perspectives before arriving at a conclusion. What about those who are more creatively inclined? Those who can craft a beautiful piece of art, write a moving piece of literature, or compose a soul-stirring piece of music? These talents require a deep understanding of human emotion and the world around us, a form of intelligence in its own right that cannot be measured by a standardized test or timed response. And let's not forget about emotional intelligence, the ability to understand and navigate interpersonal relationships, to empathize with others, to manage one's own emotions. This form of intelligence is often overlooked, yet it's crucial for success in many aspects of life. So it's time to broaden our understanding. Intelligence is not just about scoring high on tests or being quick with a comeback. It's about creativity, understanding, patience, and emotional insight. It's about how we learn, how we adapt, how we understand others and ourselves. True intelligence is far more complex and nuanced than these common misconceptions. Now, on to the genuine signs of intelligence. Let's delve into the first 3 signs of intelligence that are often overlooked but are in fact telltale indicators of a sharp mind. First up is adaptability. An intelligent mind is like water. It shapes itself to the vessel that contains it. It's the ability to adjust to new environments, overcome challenges, and make the best out of any situation. Think about the last time you were thrown into an unfamiliar situation. Did you panic, or did you take a step back, assess your surroundings, and adapt accordingly? An intelligent mind doesn't shy away from change, but embraces it, always ready to learn and grow in the face of adversity. Next on the list is curiosity. This is the driving force behind every discovery, invention, and breakthrough in human history. An intelligent mind is perpetually curious, always asking questions, seeking answers, and unearthing new knowledge. It's not just about knowing a lot of facts, but rather the desire to understand how things work, to connect the dots and see the bigger picture. Remember, knowledge is knowing a tomato is a fruit, wisdom is not putting it in a fruit salad, and curiosity is wondering why we even categorize it as a fruit in the first place. And finally, we have understanding complex concepts. This doesn't mean you need to be a rocket scientist or a philosopher. It's about looking beyond the surface, seeing the underlying principles and connections that others often miss. It's about grasping the essence of a concept, not just memorizing facts and figures. So the next time you're faced with a difficult idea, don't just try to remember it. Seek to understand it, to see how it fits into the grand scheme of things. These signs may seem simple, yet they are indicative of a truly intelligent mind. These are the foundations upon which the edifice of intelligence is built. In the next scene, we'll be exploring the next 3 signs that further illustrate the intricate tapestry of intelligence. Stay tuned. Continuing with our list, let's delve into the next 3 signs. Fourth on our list is emotional intelligence. This is the ability to understand, use, and manage your own emotions in positive ways to relieve stress, communicate effectively, empathize with others, overcome challenges, and diffuse conflict. Imagine being able to walk into a room and being able to gauge the emotional climate. That's emotional intelligence at work. Next up, we have openness to new experiences. This sign of intelligence is all about adaptability and curiosity. Think about the people who are always ready to try something new, who embrace the unfamiliar with open arms. They don't shy away from new ideas or experiences and are always eager to learn. That's an intelligent mind, constantly seeking out fresh knowledge and perspectives. Lastly, we have self-awareness. This is the ability to see ourselves clearly and objectively through reflection and introspection. It's about understanding your own needs, desires, failings, habits, and everything else that makes you, you. The truly intelligent people are those who know themselves inside out and understand their effect on others. These traits might not scream genius at first glance, but they are indeed markers of a sharp mind. So, next time you encounter someone who is emotionally intelligent, open to new experiences, and self-aware, remember that they are showcasing some genuine signs of intelligence that simply can't be faked. Scene script. Let's now look at the final 6 signs of genuine intelligence. First up, problem-solving skills. This is the ability to analyze situations and come up with effective solutions. It's not about having all the answers, but about knowing how to find them. For instance, someone with strong problem-solving skills might not know how to fix a broken computer, but they could figure out who to ask or where to look for information. Next, we have creativity. This goes beyond artistic talent. It's about thinking outside the box, coming up with new ideas, and seeing things from different perspectives. Consider a person who invents a unique solution to a common problem. That's creativity at work. The third sign is the ability to connect seemingly unrelated concepts. This is the knack for seeing patterns and relationships where others don't. It's like piecing together a puzzle with pieces from different boxes. An example might be someone who draws parallels between the growth patterns of trees and human social behavior. Our fourth sign is skepticism. And no, this doesn't mean being a naysayer. It's about questioning things, not accepting everything at face value. It's the person who asks, "But why?" when everyone else simply nods. The penultimate sign is resilience. This is the capacity to bounce back from failures and setbacks, to learn from them and keep going. It's the individual who stumbles but gets back up, dusts off, and tries again, armed with new knowledge from the experience. And finally, we have humility. This is the understanding that no matter how much you know, there's always more to learn. It's the person who listens more than they speak, who values others' opinions and is open to new ideas. These signs paint a more comprehensive picture of what true intelligence looks like. Now that we've uncovered these 12 genuine signs of intelligence, it's time for some introspection. In the quiet corners of our minds, let's take a moment to reflect. Are these signs present in our own lives? Do we see them in the people we interact with? In the mirror of self-awareness, do we see a spark of curiosity, a flair for problem-solving, or a knack for understanding complex concepts? Recognizing these traits is not about labeling ourselves or others as intelligent or not intelligent. Rather, it's about acknowledging the different facets of intelligence that lie within each of us. It's about celebrating our strengths and working on areas where we can improve. These signs of intelligence are not set in stone. They are dynamic, just like us. They can be cultivated, nurtured, and developed. Remember, intelligence is not a fixed attribute. It is an ongoing journey of understanding, learning, and growing. Let's cherish our capacity for critical thinking, our openness to new experiences, our adaptability to change. Let's value our emotional intelligence and our ability to learn from our mistakes. And most importantly, let's continue to foster our innate curiosity, for it is the fuel that drives our quest for knowledge. Remember, intelligence is not about flaunting your knowledge, but about understanding, learning, and growing. So, are you ready to embrace your intelligence?